Hello, welcome. And I'm just going to give a short little introduction to, yes, we're both dual live streaming, each out to our own channels. And this is exciting. I'm my guest, and we're so I don't even, yeah, she's a guest on my channel. I'm the guest on her channel. And it's because it's dual live streaming. And this is Charlene Heal. And Charlene Heal, her channel is all about meditation, healing, chakra balancing, and so much more. And she's going to lead us in a full moon release. And then after that, I will lead everybody in a sacred art activity to honor this occasion. So let's get started.
So welcome in everyone to the vibration of the Libra full moon. To all my moon lovers, I know you probably missed the moon vibration that I played, but Diana and I just decided to come together. Well, it actually was Diana's idea, so I honor her for that. That she wants to incorporate art to some of the things that I do when I do my moon live stream. So I was like, let's give it a try. Technologically, we're not quite in sync yet because I didn't upload to her the things that she needed to play and all that, but it's okay. We're going to get through it, and we're going to enjoy this vibration of the Libra new moon. As you know, I always invite you to pay attention to what you're feeling. How are you doing? What are some things that have been coming up for you during this time? Shout out to all my Libras. Happy birthday. I know it's not your birthday, but this is your moon, so happy moon day. Happy moon vibration. We're still in Aries, so shout out to all my Aries and happy birthday to you. Welcome in, everyone that's in the chat. Thank you for being here. Remember to give a thumbs up. Remember to share this out. Tonight, this is a special collaboration between Diana, also known as Serenity, and Charlene Heal. And we're bringing to you healing vibrations of the Libra moon. Now, what is the energy of Libra? My family in the chat, if you want to go ahead and share with me, how do you feel about Libra? Let me know. What I would like to share is that Libra is the sign of justice. It's the sign of balance. So you might want to take a look within yourself. Are you feeling balance? Me personally, it's a work in progress. For the past couple of days, I was a little off balance. And the universe just laid it up so nicely for me that I was able to get a day to regain my balance, and just in time and before this wonderful new moon. So everything is just working in divine right order, and I'm just so grateful. Before we get into our session, we're going to script and we're going to share our feelings. Tonight, at the end of this, we're going to do some art with Diana. She's going to lead us through intuitive art. She doesn't have it planned out what she's going to do. She's going to be all intuitive, to just go with the vibration.
I do have a plan.
Oh, she planned it now. Okay, because earlier she was like, I don't know what I'm going to do.
Oh, yeah, and some ideas came to me.
Okay, that works too. So, Libra, freedom, Libra, justice, Libra, balance. Libra is an air sign. So right now the energy is just so powerful for manifesting, even though we know in the full moon we release. So if you want to manifest some negative things that you want to release, now is a good time for that. And let me say that in a way that might come over a little more clear. Now is a great time to release negative self-talk. Now is a good time to release doubts. Now is a good time to release poverty mindset. In this vibration, I'm feeling a lot of opportunities for wealth, like true wealth vibration. The opportunities for connection, for collaboration, for raising your income, helping others. I feel a vibration of tuning in to your spirituality. If you're seeking to be more spiritual, to elevate your life in a spiritual way, and really deeply connect with your purpose, your path, your life mission on this planet right now, I feel like this is a great vibration to tune into, to get to know you. I feel like there's so much great energy for movement available now. It feels like it's time for action. Has anyone else been feeling that vibration? Like, It's a powerful, beautiful energy. Now is the good time to tap in. Do your moon customs. Do it the way that feels natural to you. So I'm going to invite us now to do some deep breathing as we focus on what do we need to release. As we breathe in, we breathe out, we breathe with purpose. As you breathe in, think of the things that you are bringing into your life. And usually it's the opposite of what you're releasing. So, for example, I'm breathing out, I'm releasing self doubt. And I'm breathing in self confidence. So, whatever it is you need to work on, you breathe out the opposite of it and you breathe in the opposite. So, bring in the positive, release the negative. And I'm not saying this to say forget about your negative emotions. No, you have to honor those, you have to speak with them, you have to process it. Because if you don't take care of it, it will keep coming back up. It's going to be there. Hey, don't forget about me. I'm negative Nancy. I'm Debbie Downer. So you have to speak with Debbie, have a conversation. Sometimes those negative emotions that come up, they're there to serve you, to help you elevate yourself. So don't ignore them. Don't see them as a horrible thing. They're there to help guide you. But you must have balance and you must allow your higher self to speak for you, through you. Welcome in. I see Ayadali in the chat. Cool Gamer, House of Eggs, Buddha Namaste. Hello, my beautiful family. Thank you all for being here. Jaden, Cool Gamer in the Butt Falls. Hello, my loves. Welcome to the vibration of the Libra moon. Again, shout out to all the Libras and all the Aries in the house and all the Aries and Libra coming after. This is your time. Let's do it. All right. Usually I would play a video that is kind of meditative with the moon, but it's okay. We're not going to complain. We're going to use what we have. So just picture the moon. If you're outside, that's perfect. Look at the moon and remember to send me a picture and the location of where you took the picture of your moon to charleneheel@gmail.com. Again, that's charleneheel@gmail.com. Blessings to you too, Buddha. Ah, awesome. Blessings to your pops. Wonderful. All right, so let's just cleanse our space. If you haven't already, you can use your sage. You can use whatever method of cleansing that you would like to
Oh, I'll
use.
get my sage.
And
Here's my
cleanse your
sage.
thoughts. And let's get into it. Whatever vibration you need to be working with, because we all vibrate differently. I don't want you to just be followers and follow what I feel. Some of what I feel, blessings to you, blessings to you. Cleanse your space. Nothing but pure, wonderful energy is invited here as we share this stage with each other. Yes. Beautiful energy, beautiful energy. We welcome you. Energy of peace, energy of freedom, energy of love, energy of togetherness, energy of balance and justice, energy of prosperity and wisdom and higher understanding, energy of wealth, true wealth, Ashe. All right, let's do our breathing. Feel invited to chant OM. That's the universal sound of peace. It brings healing to your body. It instinct your mind, your body, and your spirit. It commands everything that's in the universe through your sound, through your body, through your spirit, through your energy. So maybe it's best we don't have that regular thing that I do, and we can use her voice as we connect deeper with our spiritual realm. Breathe again. And as you're saying, remember to breathe correctly. You want to be reducing the size of your stomach because you're exhaling. So your stomach should be contracted, your belly area, your abdominal. You're sucking the air out of there. And then when you're done, you inhale and expand your diaphragm, your stomach area, your respiratory system. All right. So let's think about some of the things we want to release with this full moon. As you may or may not know, the full moon is the ideal time to release. This is the time where our emotions could feel bottled up. It could feel overwhelming. It could feel a lot, depending on the energy we're in and what we're vibrating and what we're picking up on. To every negative, there's a positive. So you could be picking up the negative side or the positive side of the energy. So let's just say the positive side is the side you want to be on. Not to ignore your negative, but understand what you're feeling and understand what you need to do to process your feelings. So, what are some things you need to release? What are some things you want to release? I'm going to share, and then I invite Diana to share as well, and I invite my family in the chat and those coming after to just share what are some of the things that you would like to release with this full moon. One of the things that I would like to release is being disorganized. And that's the last time I'm going to say that. Now I'm organized. I'm always on point. I'm efficient. I am organized. Diana, do you want to share anything you want to release with the full moon? Oh, why don't
Yes.
you make yourself like, because you're so tiny. I want you to be big
What?
like me.
No, no, you're leading this, so never mind. So, I want to release self-doubt, and I hate to say it, but I need more self-love. I'm working a lot on self-love, and so the opposite of that was self-hate, self-doubt, and that self. What's the yeah?
I think that's big. I mean, self love is so essential, especially if we're going to be of service to others. We need to serve ourselves first and love ourselves. And, I find that when you're on a platform like us and you're sharing, you need to make sure you find time to balance yourself, to nurture yourself. It becomes even more important because you're given so much. And to all the people that are members of our channels, both Diane and I, we thank you and we appreciate you so much. It really does help us to continue to do what we do and do it with love. And all the super chatters and stuff, we appreciate it so much. Thank you, thank you, thank you. So, something else that I am releasing with this full moon is any thoughts that come up. I've been consciously working on just using words of wealth. So any kind of poverty talk, that's gone. I release all poverty thinking, all poverty mindset. That is history. That is
I
gone.
also like to call that scarcity thinking, and that
Mm-hmm.
doesn't even have to always do with money. It's like
Exactly.
a lot of people come to they not just in relation to money, like lack of, oh, nothing is ever enough, right? Nothing's ever
Mm-hmm.
enough, right? Like that.
I totally agree with you. And, it's a lack mindset, poverty mindset, scarcity mindset. I put it all into one bundle. It just, ugh. It sucks. Here's why it sucks. It doesn't help you as you want to manifest on your road to wealth and true wellness. And it makes you miserable. It makes you focus on the things you don't have versus looking at the things that you do have and being grateful for that. So, for anyone that's also looking to release that, focus on gratitude. That has been so helpful to me. Like, I am abundantly blessed. I'm grateful for all that I have. And
Oh,
I
yes,
just
I do a verbal
feel,
gratitude list every morning
yes, it's so empowering.
of about 25 things. I list 25 things every morning.
Hmm. Yeah, you start your day just being grateful. There's so much to be grateful for. So those are the two things that I am going to share. And the family in the chat, let's see. Diane, you want to pull up what they said? Oh, wait, I see it here. I'm releasing all forms of nervousness. Yes, release that. Let it
Oh,
go. There's nothing to be
wonderful.
nervous about. You know what? So, what's your affirmation to counteract that? I'm releasing all forms of nervousness. So, what can you say instead of saying, I'm nervous? How do you fortify the new you, the new thing that you're putting in your life? Because when you release something, you need to replace it or it keeps coming back. Now, now that you said that nervousness, it triggers something that I should share as well. Is that sometimes we have a lot of hidden fears inside of us, a lot of hidden stress and tensions. But because we're so busy going about our day, working, building our business, taking care of family, taking care of other people, we don't take time to notice. But guess who notices all of those things? Our body. Our body feels it and stores it. So it's our duty,
Mm,
the duty of the mind to take care of the body, the duty of the spirit to take care of the body, the avatar, and to take the time and to notice. And if you didn't notice, that's okay. But take time every day to cleanse yourself from the stress of the day. And maybe on the weekends, you take extra time to just maybe kind of rethink your week. Think about, okay, all the little nervousness I felt. Maybe you have to run for a bus. Maybe you have to run and pick up your kid and you barely have enough time. Whatever it is, these things build up stress and anxiety inside of us, and it could make us sick. So we need to pay attention to the little things that might trigger us, something that made us angry or something that made us feel like, oh my God, I'm nervous, I'm excited, I'm anxious. Well, not excited, but anxious. If that's happening to you, it's time to slow down a little bit, take a deep breath, face that fear, examine it. You have to examine it. Like, okay, why do I feel nervous if I have to run for the bus? Do I have a fear of being late? Because often we have a lot of fears about different things, but we just don't take the time to recognize it.
I have
Welcome
something to add to
in.
that. Can I add
Hey,
something to
Big
that?
Daddy. Yes, of course, Diana,
So,
go ahead.
so the nervousness, like why somebody might be nervous, is as also is I might say that it may have to do with issues of control. People want to control. They want to control things that they can't control. And I've been doing a lot of let go, let God, and ride the wave. Just let go and let God. I do everything in my power, and but the outcome is out of my control. I do everything in my, you do everything that's in your power, but the outcome is out of your control, and that's where you let go, let God.
Absolutely. Diana, can you hear me? Did I just get kicked out?
I can hear you. Let me see.
Something wonky is happening here. I don't see myself in the studio anymore. Give me
I
one moment.
see. Still there.
Oh, I see what it is. I had two different things going on there. Pardon me. Y'all know, tech savvy. Not over here. Working on it.
So,
So yeah, I agree. You really gotta let go. So for me personally, when I notice those hidden fears, I address them. And sometimes I could feel it in different parts of my body because different organs will store different things. So you need to make sure you're releasing for your heart, you're releasing for your respiratory system, you're releasing for your kidneys, everything inside of you. Always do your cleanse, your third eye, your crown chakra, throat chakra. Always make sure you cleanse. And for those of you that did not see the series that Diane and I did, it's called Healing Your Chakras Through Art. It's incredibly filled with wonderful information and knowledge and just high vibrations to help you to heal using art. Heal those chakras, keep yourself balanced. So definitely check that out. It's on both our channels. So yeah, just check in. Pay attention to those hidden fears. Pay attention to those hidden nervousness. and release them for your wellness. So at this time, we're going to get into our scripting. Now that we know some of the things we want to release, we're going to get into our scripting. I'm going to go get my pencil. I'm sorry, my pen and my book. I forgot my notepad. So I'll be right back as you do your breathing, get into your scripting, and then we'll come back and wrap it up where Diana will share her art.
Oh, at this time, wait a minute. She had to step away.
Yes, I'm just grabbing my notepad. My
Oh,
paper
but
actually.
you do have your moon. You're able to put your moon up there.
I was? I don't see any moon.
Maybe that it says it's a round white thing. I thought it's a
Ah,
moon.
oh, you know what? I guess that could be the replica of the moon. That's my company logo in there.
Oh, okay.
All right, and so remember, when you're scripting, we're in the energy of fire. The sun is in the fire energy. Sun, fire, fire. So when you're releasing, I personally like to work with the energy of fire, maybe because I'm a fire sign, I don't know. But only do this if it's safe to do so where you are. As you write, as you script, remember you're doing everything in present tense, right?
Oh,
And
wait a
when
minute.
you're
You're writing
done,
right now? You're writing?
yeah, we do
Oh,
scripting when we do the moon
release.
session.
You're writing everything you want to release, right?
Yeah.
Okay, that was part of my. So that's part of the art activity. I'm going to start doing that too because that was part of the art activity of starting with writing things you want to release
Okay. So
on. Mhm.
since that's part of the activities for the art, we can step into the art now, and then you take over that part.
Oh, okay. So
And remember, when you're done scripting, you look at everything you're releasing, feel it, vibrate with it, mean it, believe it, and know it. And then you can burn and release it to the universe or to God, release it to the Most High. So, fire and air, fast action. Those are the two fastest elements that we have. And they're combining the energy right now. So, if you're looking to take action on something in your life, now is the time. Ready, steady, time to go. All right. So I'm going to begin my scripting and I'm going to let Diana take over because this is part of the art.
yeah, that does not look that good. Okay, I'm just getting set up,
That's okay. We're over here writing.
and then I'm having that issue with my camera because of the white. My camera does not like white, and it's never been figured out why. And okay, I got to put a wash on this or something to get this white out. Okay, I'm gonna spray something on it. That I know everybody about that thing that's doing. I'm trying to get rid of that. Hold on.
That's okay.
If I can find a spray bottle that works. Nothing works.
Remember, if you're not able to finish your scripting tonight, that's okay. You still have tomorrow night and the other night to work with the energy. It's usually around for 3 to 5 days, 3 days maybe. But don't rush this. Take your time and really go within. You deserve this time to heal and to connect with yourself. I really do love doing these full moon sessions. It's like our time together, my time, your time, and we're just sharing the space together. So to all those of you that have been coming out and participating, much love and respect to you. Ayadeli, yes, you've been with us from day one. Much appreciation. And I believe Cool Gamer as well. And K Plus, of course. Hey, welcome in. For those of you that are coming in, we've already done our breathing session and now we're scripting. And Diane is going to use art to take us through to the end of this special Libra Moon live.
So yes, I'm doing scripting as part of the art activity. So I'm writing things that I want to release. Do you suggest just focus on a few things to release?
Everything that comes up, that's why I like to do a meditation before. Like I like to do like the breathing and thinking and then the meditation because it helps to bring up anything that may need to come up within you. That's why I tell people, it doesn't have to end when the stream ends. Keep going. If you need to rewind, rewind. If you need to fast forward, whatever it is, take as much time as you need to release. Sometimes it's not a lot, and sometimes it's a lot. So it really depends.
So because of the time issue, okay, I filled up my paper, and then now, like as an act of release, I'm going to, this was water soluble marker, so I'm going to, with water instead of fire. See, I want this paper. This paper is going to be cut out into the round moon shape, so I don't want to burn it. So with water, yes, I am making it disappear. I'm making what I want to release disappear like this.
Hmm. I think that's a great technique.
Thank
Yeah,
you.
guys, do what feels at home to you. What makes you feel that release. For me, it's fire.
But fire would be for me too, but and because I couldn't do that inside, and I can't think right now. I can't think of an art activity that would involve that, and maybe I could think of something in the future. But for now, I couldn't think of something.
That's fine. Listen, I just need you to be safe over there.
And I am burning a
Yeah, like I don't
candle.
do it. Yeah, I don't do it on camera because I don't feel like that's safe for me where I am.
We have an
I do
outdoor
it.
fireplace, and
Yeah.
that's where I've done some burned my pages.
hmm That sounds safe enough.
So I need to, I have to dry that off. The next step is cutting it out into a circle for a full moon shape.
Excuse me.
Now I have something to trace with. I use a kitchen bowl. A kitchen plate would have been too big, so this kitchen bowl is a nice size. And now I'll trace it and cut it out as a moon, as a moon shape, and then it's going to get glued onto black paper, which then is going to be painted. And I'm going to use some aluminum foil too, and alcohol inks. And if you don't have bottled alcohol inks, I have bottled alcohol inks like this that you use with paintbrush, but alcohol ink markers, like any kind of the Sharpie markers, they come in all different colors. You can use that. I'll explain later. Okay, you guys, I'm jumping ahead. Okay. If someone is going to follow along with this, like even on now or on the replay, oh, please tag me on Instagram or on Facebook. Well, I guess you can't tag. Yeah, you can tag people on. Tag me in. I'm on Facebook, Serenity Art, just Serenity Art on Facebook, but everywhere else I'm Serenity Studio Art on Instagram, TikTok. But it seems like Instagram is the easiest place to tag people. I would love to see any of your beautiful creations. And this is called the pink moon this time. Every full moon has a name. This time it's called the pink moon, even though it won't be pink.
Wouldn't that be cute?
I have seen pink moons before. I have.
I haven't.
Oh, I didn't pull a card. I have 2 decks.
All right, we can let the audience choose. Diana is going to pull a card for us to vibe with the moon vibration. So you guys get to pick.
Which one? The Archangel animal one, or what is this one called? Daily Guidance. Okay, vote in the chat. Go ahead, vote in the chat, everybody. Animal. Should I pull a card from the animal deck or Daily Guidance?
All right, we're going to give you 10 seconds to pick because we know it's 10 seconds behind. So 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4. Okay, I see daily. right, last second to get your vote in, and it looks like Daily is the winner.
Uh-oh, daily guidance.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Daily guidance is this is a beautiful deck.
Those are in mint condition. My goodness.
Yeah, because I never hardly ever use them. But I do use them several times during the year. Do you use cards, Charlene?
No, I don't. Yeah, I'm not educated in this art, but I am familiar with it. But yeah, I've never
I'm
used
not
it.
educated. I just read what it says. Okay. And here's the card. It's beautiful. Ground yourself.
Hmm.
So let's read it. Maybe it has something to do with what we were talking about.
Okay.
I think it is related, but let's read this. Being distracted, unfocused, tired, irritated, and impatient. Oh, that's what I deal with some of those things. Are all signs that you're ungrounded. Now is the time to become centered and allow spirit to help you ground yourself and reconnect with the divine source.
That I really like
Yeah.
because literally one of the things, I don't know if anyone else wrote this down, but one of the things I wrote down is to focus. And I also have been feeling the need to, because there's so many change happening in my life right now, and it's all great, wonderful changes. But I need to remind myself to ground myself, to stay true to who I am, to always let my truth come forward. So I'm always like grounding myself. So I love that. How about you guys in the chat? Can anyone vibe with that? I personally do.
Yeah, I do. So now I'm using aluminum foil and going to cover the circle and kind of scrunch up the foil to kind of give it texture. Give it texture like craters on the moon. Because people do talk about like a silver moon kind of thing. But oh yeah, I'm going to paint this. I might paint this pink with my alcohol inks. Or you could use alcohol markers and Sharpie markers or alcohol markers, base markers that would stick to the foil. And I, you have the shiny side. I'm not using the shiny side. I like this side better for that. The less shiny side. So I will glue this.
So while you do that, I'll just read some of the comments.
Great, yeah, read. Do some reading.
Ayadeli said, yes, I do. So she vibes with it as well. Awesome. One Love is like, oh yeah, great card. Oh yeah,
great.
Yeah.
Awesome.
So we are thinking about really adding the art element to the moonlight. Guys, if you would please just let me know how you feel about it. If it's something you like, you think it's great, I would appreciate it. You know, I always love your feedback because, we're in this together. We are a community. What I do is not just for me, it's for us.
Yeah.
So when you give me the feedback, it really helps me to know how to move forward.
Then I am cutting about a ½ inch around the edge. I'm not cutting right up to the circle. You see I'm allowing about a ½ inch around the edge because I'm going to fold that over the circle, the edge, that fold over the edges. The same goes for, I don't think there's anybody over at my channel, but same goes for my community. If somebody watches a replay or maybe somebody's lurking, maybe they're just not in the chat, that let me know too about what Charlene just said to her community about how you like this thing of a full moon release / in combination with sacred art activity.
Diana, may I ask a question?
Yes.
The paper that you have that on, the blue skylight paper, was that on purpose or is that because I'm wondering if you're gonna make
Blue.
like
I don't know.
stars in the oh
Wait,
that's
I
not
don't.
blue in the background?
This
What is it
black. This
on?
is black paper. Black
Oh, I thought
construction
it was
paper.
I thought it was navy blue because it kind of looks like a night sky.
I'm going to paint it, though. I'm going to be painting it with shades of blue. But no, that's
Yeah.
black.
Okay. From here it looks like a night
Oh,
sky blue. So I'm like, oh wait a minute, this is perfect.
okay. Well, because in honor of the pink moon, I'm using some pink alcohol ink. Because alcohol inks will stick to foil and still kind of keep it transparent. Like let some of the silver still show through. And you could do this with a Sharpie marker if you have Sharpie markers that besides just black Sharpie markers.
Cool tip. And guys, if you're on my channel and you're not connected to Diana and you're just looking to learn some new art tricks, ways that you can release stress using art,
Oh yeah.
definitely subscribe to her channel. Go over and check her out.
Oh yes, I have a
And-
how to de. I have a whole playlist. It's on my homepage. A playlist of how to de-stress with art. I think you people would enjoy that. But also, let me play my little 2-minute video about Serenity Art. I forgot to play this at the beginning. Hold on.
I'll share your link in my chat.
Oh yeah, and I shared your link already on in my description box. Charlene Heal. Here we go. We're gonna play this.
It's Serenity Art Sunday. Welcome to this unique art journey we take together each week. You can expect to find here healing through art, spirituality in art, relaxation through art, peace and quiet through art, and again, spirituality in art, because I'm a believer in the sacredness of the creative process. Let's start by taking some deep breaths. At this time, take a deep breath and breathe in the beautiful sound of the present moment. Exhale any worries of the future. Inhale, again, the sound of the singing bowl. And listen as it fades away. See how long you can listen to it before you can't hear it anymore. And exhale any stress from the past. Once more, inhale the beauty of the singing bowl. Exhale and relax completely into the present moment. Relax your shoulders, your neck muscles. I invite you today to join me in a unique art journey involving self-love, self-acceptance, and empowerment.
That was beautiful.
Thank
Diane.
you. I made that at 2 years ago.
I love it.
I used to
Oh
have
my
Serenity Art Sunday. I used to do Serenity Art Sunday, and that was advertising about Serenity Art Sunday. Thank you. Maybe I'll make some more like that.
Yeah, it was very healing. Very healing.
Thank you. So everybody, right now you see I'm painting with a sponge. This is a sea sponge. I bought a whole bag of sea sponges of different sizes and shapes, and I love painting with sea sponges. Look at the nice texture you get. I thought you'd like that. That's so much like something you would do, right?
You know it. You know it. It looks fun and easy. You're just tapping away and creating. Why not?
And now where the moon is going to go, I'm just going to add some white around it. Also, for stars, you can use an old old toothbrush. That's an artist trick. Using an old toothbrush for spattering on stars. But I'm jumping ahead, like telling you that I haven't. Okay, let me see if I don't. Let's go around. And I would probably want to put a darker blue all around the edges would really make the light blue pop.
More like a night sky, sorry. I agree.
So normally I wouldn't have done that pink. And also if I don't like this pink for the moon, with alcohol and a paper towel, it can just be it just wiped away. I could wipe that away.
Interesting.
Okay, I needed washing out my
to my family in the chat, I just put a poll in there. If you could answer that poll for me, I would appreciate it. Thank you so much.
Where is my dark blue? Really dark blue.
So Diana, how have you been feeling for the past day or two, including today?
Oh gosh. Let me.
I'll go first.
Yeah, you go first. Go first, and then.
That's fine.
I want to think of it.
Yeah, that's okay. I've been feeling pretty on top of the world. I feel like there's so much great, grand, beautiful, powerful energies to connect with right now. I just feel like there's a special portal open that allows us to connect with the Most High. So I'm really like tapping in. I've been getting a lot of intuitive messages. It's been really incredible for me these past few days. So I just feel like now it's good to elevate my spirituality as well as ground myself and take even better care of myself. Like start scheduling my spa days and these kinds of things. So I'm looking forward to all of that good stuff.
Well, I've been today. I can't remember about yesterday, but today I the mantra that I say a lot in my head is "Let go, let God," and that calms me. That's very calming for me. Let go, let God, and just ride the wave, because whatever I can do in my power, I'll do. But the outcome I don't control. It's out of my control, and that's in God's control. So let go, let God, and ride the wave.
I hear that. All right, thank you to everyone that voted. So it looks like the majority of people, no one said no. So some people say they would like to see this sometimes, and some people say they would like to see this all the time, the additional art. So no one said no. If you didn't answer the poll, go right ahead and answer. Let us know what you think. Yes, that's the blue. There it is. There it is. Yes. Art for me is very, very therapeutic. Like art got me through college. When I took my art class, I realized, okay, I'm not a painter, but I just love doing it because I felt such relief and it just was so soothing to me. So I always said I was going to take it back up. Years later, my beautiful sister came into my life and here we are doing art together. We did a whole series. Now we're doing this. And you know what? I appreciate it so much because it's allowing me to tap back into something that I love and enjoy doing. And I could teach some of the things Diane is teaching me to my children because art is really good for children. Encourage them to take it up if they can.
Yes, I taught children at the elementary school level. I was an art educator for 25 years. I know all about teaching art to children. So I'm a lifelong artist. I knew that age 14 I wanted to be an artist, and I actually did a recent video about my journey, a little bit about my journey, that I had a rough childhood, and also my teen years were tumultuous. Actually, at age 17, I had to go into a mental hospital. So but starting at age 14, I knew I loved art and I dreamed of being an artist, and art saved me. If it wasn't for art as a gift, I believe art is a gift, and it's a gift that was given to me to help me through my life, because it gives me a sense of self-esteem. I feel proud. I feel a sense of accomplishment when I do like really good paintings, and then when I want to not care how it looks and be imperfect, I paint and work in my art journals. Like those aren't the art that I'm going to hang up. I can be messy and imperfect and express myself like imperfectly in my art, in my art journals. But when I'm painting, like I'm getting ready for a solo show in May. I have a solo show. 3 of us have solo shows at this local art center because I was in a 9-month artist residency they gave me free studio space. And I'm created about 20 paintings for the show, and I express myself, but I want to, I'm always it's like perfecting your craft. So like always want to grow as an artist and perfect my craft, and perfecting my craft so far this year it's kind of like getting it right. Like you have to create a painting that works. So that's how so getting ready for an art show have been different than just doing my paintings on my own or painting in my art journal.
I think that's incredible. Journaling in the whole is very therapeutic.
Yes.
I think
I'm gonna get rid of this pink. Should I get rid of this pink? Look,
Why?
it looks like red, white, and blue. I don't like this.
Maybe just dilute it a little bit. Add a little white so it doesn't look as red.
No, I'll go like this, and you'll see.
Okay.
Yeah, already it's looking a little better. Not so red, right? Yes.
So you're using alcohol, right?
Yes, because this is alcohol inks in it, so it you do everything with alcohol. With alcohol ink is the medium. Like you wouldn't use water with alcohol ink. You use alcohol as the medium for alcohol ink, or you can buy some kind of special medium. So that's better, right? Or take away more.
No, I think that's good.
Yeah, it's better. Now I want to add stars with an old toothbrush. With an old toothbrush. And I could add more shades of blue. You know, if I was really trying to make this a great painting, of course I would probably maybe add more shades of blue right here.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so you need watery white paint. Here's my white paint. Now I just need to make it a little watery. Okay, let's see how this goes. You may not see it on camera.
Oh, wow, that's interesting. Oh, wow. That's a technique. Wow. Man,
Can you see
that. I'm always learning something new with art from Diana. Guys, make sure you subscribe to her channel if you're not.
Yes, I'd love to see you over at my channel. So yeah, you can see that?
Yeah, I see those splatters, yeah.
And then I can go back in with it.
Galactic vibe. I like this. I don't know. I just love galactic stuff like the galaxy.
Yeah. And in fact, instead of just even adding blue, you could add other colors in here. Like like to make it look like to make it look more like a galaxy.
I think that's pretty neat. Like it doesn't have to be realistic. That's what I love about art.
Oh no, that's right. My art is not realistic. It's abstract with representational. Like it's always something representational. And lately, all my work has figures in it, portraits and female portraits and female figures, and it's abstract, but always something representational in it. The figure is always representational, but it could be kind of abstract.
Mm-hmm. So guys, for the next time we do this, what we're going to do is post in advance so you'll know, okay, bring some art supplies, just get ready to participate.
Yeah, that would be great.
Yeah, we'll roll from there. We're all going to get hands-on with it because, all this is part of your healing and manifesting process. It helps. So, Diana, I do full moon and new moons.
Oh gosh, you do new moons too?
To collaborate for the full moons or both?
What's the significance of the new moon? What's that? Like the full moon is for releasing. What's new moon?
That's the manifesting moon, when you want to bring new things into your life, planting new seeds.
It depends what day it falls on, because if it could,
well,
let me think.
It could be any day. Yeah,
I know.
It could be any day.
Because that's what I mean. Because if I would like between a full moon and a new moon, sometimes I might want to pick a certain day, like because I think Friday night's a good day to stream.
Okay.
But
whatever works for you, you just let me know, and
yeah,
we'll work on it. So what we'll do the next time that I collaborate with Diana, in regards to the full moon, Diana's going to show us the finished product of this art that we're creating tonight. And if you have done artwork, be sure to tag her.
Tag her on Instagram, Serenity Studio Art on Instagram. Or I think you could tag me on YouTube too. YouTube people.
Well, if they're not content creator, they won't be able to post like that. I don't think. I don't know. Maybe some people have a community post. I don't know. But if you have a community post, whether you're a content creator or not, you could tag her on YouTube She's also on Facebook. You could tag her there as well.
Yeah, on
And
Facebook, I'm just Serenity Art. They didn't allow me. For some reason, they didn't allow me to be Serenity Art, but I also have Serenity Studio Art Gallery.
Okay, so you have two Facebook page.
Yeah, one of them, I guess they call it a business. I guess the Serenity Studio Art Gallery is, I think, a business page.
Okay, gotcha.
Then I also have a Facebook group called the Art of Soul, a Creative Journey.
That sounds very spiritual. I like that.
Yes, the Art of Soul, a Creative Journey.
I'll join that group. I'm with it.
Oh, okay. We'd love to
Well,
have
I mean,
you.
only if you're active in there and you're doing stuff.
Somewhat. Yeah, well, I want to get... I'd like to get more active.
Yeah. And for those of you that might be interested in joining a Facebook group that's focused on healing, wellness, and just really being yourself and expressing, I have the Ubuntu Healing Nation. You can definitely put in your audition to join the group. I don't just allow anyone in because, you have to have a certain vibration. You have to be willing to give, to participate.
Well, that's a good idea.
Yeah, to really vibe high, or even if you're not vibing high, but you would like to, fine. I allow you to come in. But just based on some of the things you answer, I would know if I would let you in or not. And it's nothing personal against you. It's just a vibration that I'm attracting to that group. A group of people that can make an impact, make a difference, support each other, love, unity. So if that sounds like you and you just want to express in your own free way, join me on Facebook, the Ubuntu Healing Nation. I'll put it in the chat for you.
Oh, yes. If you want to join my Facebook group, it's down in the description. Oh, you might not be on my channel. Oh, yeah. On my channel, it's in my description box. The Art of Soul, a Creative Journey Facebook group.
I put her link in the chat. Diana's link is in the chat, so you can click on it and go over there to check that out. I am going to jump off in a few because, I like to keep it within 1 hour. Moon lovers, thank you so much for being with us here tonight. I send you nothing but blessings and highest honor. May your path be great, and may you live to your full potential and enjoy everything that's meant for you to enjoy on this planet in this lifetime. Highest abundant blessings to you. And remember to stay in your truth. Recognize who you are. And recognize that it is your right, it is your duty to be wealthy, to live in greatness. So lift your energy up, lift your head up. Doesn't matter what you've been through. Everything that you've gone through, use it to make your life great. Use it to thrive. Make your story your testimony. Don't let your circumstances dictate who you are or who you become. You are the master of circumstances. You have the power to change it by changing your vibration. So the power
Yes, we
is within you.
we create our world. We
We
create
sure
our
do.
we create our life.
We sure do. So be careful what you're creating. Focus on the things you want, not the things you don't want. It could get tricky sometimes because when we're stressing, we tend to think worst case scenarios and we focus on the things that we really don't want and we allow it to stress us because we're feeling it and experiencing it. So I invite you to just invite beautiful events into your life. Always think best case scenarios.
Oh, yes,
Don't.
but focus on the positive. Well, I heard something recently from a psychologist that's on YouTube. She said that the brain doesn't really understand as well, like, I'm not going to do this anymore. I better not do this. It's like, in fact, toddlers, you can't say don't run. They don't understand don't. They hear run and they run faster. And so our brains have to do a workaround. It's more useful to tell yourself, oh, I'm going to do this, this, and this, and baby steps, and I will do this, and I will do this, and I will, and I'm going to do, instead of like, oh, I'm not going to do that.
Wow, that's a very interesting take. But yeah, I see that totally. I can't wait to see the finished product, Diana.
Oh, I guess I might work on this more then. I might, yeah, the finished product, I'm probably going to have to work on that more.
Yeah, just a little more stars I would add. You see, like kind of
and I have I'm going to make star shapes. I have star stencils, and that'll be really cool, the star stencils. And and then I might take away some more of that pink. We'll see. And I might add more. I might start making it look like a galaxy, because I kind of just, it's too symmetrical for me. I kind of like want to add some more colors, like on one side, but not everywhere, and just like make it look less symmetrical.
Listen, if I'm being honest, like every time I see your work, it makes me think of like the galaxy for some reason. Like you're so connected with the physical galaxy and what it looks like. I don't know. I just always see that in your work. I see so much.
Yeah, often, yes.
Yeah, that's just your vibe, and that's good.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. So Diana, thank you so much. I appreciate you coming up with this great idea. I pray that it brings healing and blessing to all those who participate with us tonight. I'm going to, I don't know if you're going to keep going, but I'm going to sign off from Charlene Heal and say thank you again, Moon Lovers. Abundant blessings.
Goodbye too. Yes, goodbye. And goodbye to people that were over on my channel. Thank you so much for being here. And keep a heads up for how we'll be doing similar things like this for even the new moon and or the full moon.